What's going on, guys? This is Valiant, and I'm back with another little video. I wanted to do kind of an update video. I did finally get my gold PP90, so I will be posting my first video in the Gold Gun series by the end of the week. Also, I wanted to let you guys know about a couple more things that I'm going to be working on. First off, in this first prestige that I'm in right now, I'm at like level 72 right now. I just hit 72. So before long I will be prestiging. But right this second I'm going to work on the ACR. I'm at level 30. I just hit level 30 with it. So hopefully by the time I get to level 80, I will have a gold ACR, and I will be bringing you my second episode, which will be the ACR of the Gold Gun series. There is another series. There are two more series that I'm going to start doing, or I think I'm going to start doing. It's not for sure yet, obviously, until I get the first video up. It's not for sure I'm going to do it. But the two series is this. The first one is probably going to be called W, like just W. I don't know if you ever listened to the way George W. Bush used to say W. Yeah, that's how it's going to be. It's going to be the old W. Basically, if you hear, if you listen to people talking, you'll hear somebody say, "Oh, I don't care about my kill to death. I just care about the W's." Well, they're talking about the win. For me, like I said, I don't play with people when I play online. I just play by myself. I just jump, room to room and play by myself. And I don't like to lose. I hate losing. I don't really care necessarily if my kill to death's not great. If I go, 14 and 16, but we win, I'm okay with that as long as we win. I hate losing. That's my thing. I hate losing. And when I go into a room and I get beat, I typically don't just back out right away. Because I want to win. I don't want to lose. I want to prove that I'm better than these people. If I'm playing against a whole team of people, that's one thing I've been, even back when I used to play competitively, when we were playing online, if for some reason, which we typically didn't, but if we did lose, we wouldn't just back out and leave. We'd play again. We just took winning very seriously, and I still do. I like to win. I don't like to lose. So, So these gameplays, now I'm going to go ahead and tell you, some of these gameplays will not be the best kill death. I mean, hey, I may go negative, I don't know. But basically, it's going to be kind of showing you guys what it takes, because if you ever do play pubs by yourself, if you do just play pubs by yourself, now granted, there's rooms that you'll go into that there's just everybody in there is just absolutely horrible, and you just, you go kill everything, and it seems like your team's just so much better than the other team, and that's great. But what happens when you don't necessarily have all that support? Because I watch people like, X-Jaws or some of these different people, and they seem to go into these rooms, and I don't know if it's an Xbox thing or what, and I'm not trying to diss on the Xbox or the people that play the Xbox, but I don't know if it's an Xbox thing or what, but it seems like the kids they're playing against are just absolutely retarded. It seems like the kids they play against are just absolutely horrible. They can't shoot. They can't nothing. So I don't know if it's something I'm doing wrong or what. Of course, everybody's been playing this game since like November, except for me, who's been playing it for like a month. So so that could have something to do with it. And like I said, I hadn't played in almost a year and a half. So hopefully, as I continue to play this game a little bit more, I'll start getting better and better and better. But yeah, some of the people I play against they're not great. Don't get me wrong, they're not good or anything like that. But some of them are actually not bad, and I've found that it's hard sometimes to win when you're playing by yourself, because it's hard for you to kill everybody and cap the position by yourself and go and cap another position by yourself, or do this or do that. So what I'm going to start doing is, basically, it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be called W, and it's going to be a series about how to win. Basically, it's going to be showing you guys kind of how to win in these situations where you are playing online by yourself. And for some people, they don't care about winning; they care more about their kill to death, and that's fine. Maybe I'll do 2 videos for like each game type or something, like one of just how to really just kind of camp and keep your KDR up, and one that is just focusing on winning. But right now I'm just going to focus on winning. I don't really care, like I said, if I do horribly negative or whatever. Do whatever it takes to win. And of course, I mean, I win games all the time, but I'm not just going to upload any old, okay, I won this game, so let's upload it. I'm going to try to make it good quality things that I can give you some tips about how to win in it. The other series I'm going to do, and I kind of had an idea of doing this video series yesterday. I've been kind of tossing around the idea of how to incorporate something into my commentaries, and that something is God. I am a Christian. I can't say I go to church every Sunday because I don't necessarily, but just because you go to church does not mean you're a Christian. But I do support God. I do, believe in God, and I believe in right and wrong and heaven and hell and all those things. And one thing that I find not necessarily annoying, but gamers kind of have almost like a personality, like everybody pegs a gamer as someone who's not a Christian. I mean, I know there's Christians out there that play games, but if you really go on like YouTube and you watch videos of people, I mean, 90% of it, or not 90% of it for some of them, but for some of them, like 90% of it's just them cussing and screaming and raising all kinds of Cain. And I mean, for some people that's entertaining, and that's great. And I'm not bashing on those people. Those people do good commentaries. They make a living for themselves doing it, so more power to them. But I don't think that you need to be screaming and cussing like that to be entertaining. And one thing that like I said, I've been tossing around the idea of how to kind of incorporate more of that Christian lifestyle into my commentaries. And what I think I'm going to do, at least starting off, I mean, it's only going to be like 10 minutes, and it's going to be once a week for right now. It'll be one commentary a week. Hopefully, if I can get them out that fast, that's what I'm planning on doing anyway. Of talking about God, talking about the Bible, talking about whatever. As I get more people watching them videos, if somebody asks me questions, I'll talk about those questions in the next episode. If enough people like it, comment, say, hey, you should do more of these, or you should do longer ones. Maybe I'll do like survival mode, some survival mode gameplay that's like 30-45 minutes, and I'll do a whole 30-45 minutes worth of commentary on it. It's all up to kind of how the reaction comes back. But I feel like if I can at least get through to one person or to somebody, then I think it's worth doing. And like I said, I just really feel like a lot of people, maybe you haven't heard of God, or who God is, what God does, and those types of things, and that's something that you need somebody to tell you about, and I'm going to be that person. If you don't like that kind of stuff, if you're not into the whole Christian thing, that's fine. You don't have to watch the video. It's like I said, it's going to be one video a week. Still be putting out my other videos and commentaries, and the whole channel's not going to turn into a God channel. But I figure, why not incorporate the two? It's two things that I love. It's two things that I love to do, and that's worship Jesus Christ and play video games. And why not make it a two for one here? So if you are a Christian, even if you're not, if you know somebody or anybody, if you go to church, tell your church. There's this weird guy doing YouTube commentaries on Modern Warfare 3 talking about God on Sundays. But that's the two series I'm going to be bringing for right now. Of course, I'm going to be doing my Gold Gun series. The Road to Commander series is kind of on hold because I have a great idea that I want to do, but it's going to be a bit before I can do it. Or if I get my 360 anytime soon, I may do a little Road to Commander on there and do live commentaries for the Road to Commander. So I don't know yet. We'll see. But I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys come back. I hope you guys sub. I hope you guys can like this video for me if you did enjoy it. I went 42-11 in this game. It wasn't a great gameplay, but it wasn't too bad either. I'll have like another commentary hopefully tomorrow or the next day. So keep coming back, keep looking, and appreciate you guys coming out and watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Appreciate it.